Today was a very unique day going to the National American Indian Museum here in DC. As we walked into the museum, we heard singing, we heard educating, we heard a lot of our water protectors sharing their concerns about what was in that museum.
Every time you see the word was in this museum, it is alive. We are here now. We are alive. We are living. We are still vibrant. We still have our songs. We still have our dances. We still have our cultures. We still have our languages. I want you all to remember we are here. We do not want you guys to think that we are gone. We do not want you to think that we're invincible.
One of the things I learned is that you can speak your piece a little bit. Other than that, it's political, and they'll come and get you. As we walked in and through down the stairs, we started to pan around and see that there was a lot of non-native relatives there witnessing. I first thought they were allies, but they were tourists. They were all around the top, all spiral all the way up. The cops came, and I was just thinking one of the water protectors started getting to where he was like on the front lines. And I took that opportunity to educate not just our water protectors, but the officers. And he came over and he's all, "Who's in charge?" And I said, "Nobody's in charge. So all we're doing is sharing our songs here in a place where our people are at." And he goes, "Well, what's this all about?" I says, "Education, educating the people. You know how many tribes are here?" He goes, "No, I don't." I says, "That's why we're here."
It was all good. So how do you approach it? Is you educate each other, educate your relatives, your non-native relatives, and the world, because the world is watching. And if we're saying we're in prayer, then we got to demonstrate this prayer. Aho.
And I always think that's the front line that we've had to deal with in Morton County with all the officers and National Guard and mercenaries along the road, FBI and ATF, BIA, tribal police. That opportunity is right there to diffuse it. And it can always be diffused by educating the other side that doesn't have a clue and just doing their job. So we took off from there, and I let the water protector know, it's okay to be angry, but we need to be intellectually angry. Keep singing your songs, brother. And so we went up into the museum, and we checked out the museum, looking at the language in there, looking at different museum studies for the tribes, the language and the legal language, the treaties, and the history. And from that point on, it's hard to see our sacred items in the museum, but we're also there to educate and empower as well.